Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a luxury haul. Actually, it's a bit of a high-low because I have some high-end luxury brands and then I have some more contemporary luxury, but then I've also got like, you know, skincare, beauty, and I've got some sneakers in here as well that are not luxury branded. So it is definitely a mixed haul. It's all the items that I've bought lately. Before I dive into today's video, if you are new to my channel and you like luxury, you like fashion, doesn't have to be luxury fashion, if you like beauty, if you like skincare, all that sort of thing, I do all those kind of videos on my channel. I also do deep dives into like the fashion industry and luxury and all that sort of stuff. So if you are interested in that sort of content, I'm a little bit different than like a, you know, typical luxury fashion blogger. You know, in somewhat I'm similar, but then I've also got some different content as well. So do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit that bell down below to be notified when I upload new videos. I try to upload every weekend, and otherwise I might just have a midweek upload, but I try to do at least once a week a video. Okay, so the first part of this video is actually going to be sponsored. So we're going to be talking about beauty and like hair removal. So the brand that I'm going to be featuring today in this first portion of the video is the brand Megelin. So Megelin provides a hair removal device, which they have kindly gifted me here. I've already been using this product, so I wanted to make sure that I gave it a good 4 weeks so that way I could give you an honest opinion, but I was very pleased with it. So I do have good news to share. That's the hair removal device here. Now it doesn't matter which country you're in, they will provide you a adapter based on your countries. In this box you will get the sunglasses that you need. It's an IPL hair removal technology, so you need the sunglasses to protect your eyes, and then you also get a shaver as well. Let me tell you a bit about the product. Okay, so it has 6 function modes. It has a face mode, it has a bikini mode. So that means that these modes are going to be specific for what you are targeting. So you've also got the power mode, which is for full body usage, the skin rejuvenation mode, which is for like hyperpigmentation, fading spots. So it's more like a treatment kind of mode. It has a continuous flash mode. So what you actually do, you have to actually hold this button here and it turns it on continuous flash. Actually got to put the device on your skin, so when it touches skin on the continuous flash mode, that's when it'll actually will release that laser flash. Button over here will adjust your intensity, so you've got 6 levels that will come up as bars on the screen. Precise targeting and efficient removal of hair follicles at the roots, which results in effective and long-lasting hair removal in just 3 weeks. So it has the sapphire ice cooling system. It's painless and effective. It's got the optimal wavelength for deep IPL laser hair removal, precisely inhibiting hair growth. And the treatments are actually super duper duper quick, especially if you're turning on that automatic flash. Okay, so the first thing you want to do with this product, you need to make sure that you've cleaned your skin and you want to shave the hair, and then you want to clean the area again. Ideally best to do this in the shower, you know, shave in the shower, get out, dry. So you want to put on your glasses. I used the all body mode, so that was the circular looking mode, and I started on level 1. So all my body parts I started on level 1. So then you want to turn on that continuous flash mode. I think that's the best way to use this device. Make sure it's completely in contact with the skin. Go to a new section every single time. After you have done that, it's also good to moisturize. So for the upper lip area, I use the facial mode here, here, here and here. Then for my legs, I use the all body mode again. I made sure as well to also avoid my birthmark that I have at the back of my leg because it is darker. So this device is not ideal for deep or dark skin tones. In the first week and a half, I used only level 1. Now, after 4 weeks, I have been using level 4 on my underarms and also level 4 on my legs, and I have bumped up to level 3 on my upper lip. So that's best for the first 3 to 4 weeks, is to use it every second day. And then after time goes on, so like, you know, month 2, you might only have to use it like twice a week. And then after like a few months, you may only need to use it once a week. And then after that, you might only need to use it once a month. That's the beauty of this product, is that as time goes on, the hair growth slows down more. Eventually, you may only be needing to use this product every 6 months. So out of the 3 areas, the area that I noticed the results the soonest was actually my upper lip. Then when I got to week 3, it was like about 2 weeks until I had to shave my upper lip to do the treatments, right? So I was still sticking with the every second day. Now that I'm at week 4, I actually have not shaved my upper lip for more than 2 weeks, right? More than 2 weeks, and there is now only a little bit of hair growing back. The next one that had the second best results would be my legs. I noticed that there was a reduction in growth after about 2 weeks. I shaved my legs last night, and that was the first time I'd shaved my legs in, I'd say maybe around about 10 days. There was only like a little bit of hair growth when I shaved it yesterday. And then my underarms being the last one, with a reduction in hair growth. There has definitely been, but not as obvious as what I've noticed on the upper lip and the legs. The underarms before, if I wanted to have like clean shaven underarms, I would have to make sure I shaved every second day. I'd say now after 4 weeks, I get maybe about 2 millimeters of growth, and then I would shave, and that would be around about say the 6 or 7 day mark. So I'm pretty much almost at a week where I won't have to shave for a whole week. If you're interested in this Megelin IPL hair removal device, I do have a discount code for 10% off, which is Purse10. I'm going to leave the link down below to shop Megelin. They have some other items as well on their website, so definitely take a look. I think shaving, having to use creams, waxing as well, plucking, they are such a pain to actually do. It's going to be such a time saver not having to shave in the shower. So thank you, Megelin, for reaching out and introducing me to this whole new world of IPL hair removal to be done at home. Like, you're getting professional salon results at home. So let's dive into the rest of this video. I'm gonna do first, because we're already talking about like your beauty and skincare and that kind of thing, I'm gonna show you all the luxury beauty items that I got from Chanel and Dior. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the Dior festive gift sets that they have this year. So this is how the packaging actually looks. So this is what you can receive if you request it. I think you might have to sort of spend a certain amount to get the Christmas gifting gift box. Dior always has amazing packaging at the end of the year. They do such a great job. So I did also receive like a complimentary like dust bag sort of pouch, was kind of like a gift, so I don't know if everybody will get that. This is a Capture Total set, and in this set you will receive a little cute makeup bag. It's like a white sort of plush velvet. Feels very soft, and then it's got the CD embroidered on there, double zip. And then inside of that set, which retails for 228 Australian dollars, you get 3 products. Now you actually get a full-size Capture Total Cell Energy cream. This is in the normal, like not in the rich cream, but this is a full size. And then you get a mini 5ml Capture Total eye serum, which actually has an applicator on it as well. When you squeeze it, you get the serum out of this end, and you put that directly on your eye, and then you use this end to actually apply it onto your eye. And then they also give you a 10ml Capture Total Less Serum, so that's the face serum. So this set is actually great value, because this cream alone is $210 when you buy it in the in this size bottle, but you're actually getting the makeup bag for an extra $18. So this, in my opinion, is probably the best value set. They also have some other sets as well that are really great value as well, but because I love the Capture Total Cell Energy cream, I use this in the mornings. So I kind of rotate, like I use this one day and then I might use my Tatcha cream another day, but this is my daytime skincare product that I use when I wake up in the morning, and it gives me like a nice glow to my skin. I think the gift sets are worldwide, so I'll have a link down below for US shoppers, I'll have a link for UK shoppers, and then I'll have a link for Australian shoppers as well. So the other items that I got are just the standard line products. So this is the Hydra Life Sorbet cream. This is just a hydrating cream that I got to use like during the day. This is more going to be what I go to in winter. I think the Capture Total Cell Energy does actually tick all the boxes that you need, but I kind of just wanted something that was just like a really hydrating sort of cream that wasn't really as much focused on like anti-aging or something like that. The other item I got is a Dior Addict Lip Glow Oil, so it's just like an oil kind of lip gloss. Then I also bought the full size of the Capture Total Serum, so I'm going to start using this once I finished my Chanel No. 1 Camellia Serum, which I am pretty happy with. I'm not displeased with it. I feel like my skin is doing great, but I just thought I wanted to give this one a go after I finish that to see which one I kind of like the best. Based on like the 5ml one that I've got of this, I actually feel like the Chanel one is a little bit more like hydrating, but I cannot speak for as to whether which one makes my, gives my skin the best look and the best repair and that kind of thing. Then I splurged on some Dior Prestige products. So I did actually reveal that I got like the Prestige, kind of like it's like a little gift pack thing, and it gives you the little small bottles so you can try the product, and I was really actually happy with all the Dior Prestige items. So I decided to buy a couple of the full-size items from that set. This one I'd say is probably my absolute favorite out of all, and it's the Micro Lotion Rose. This is just like a tonic sort of thing, right? You put this on before you do anything else with your skincare, like after you've washed your face though, of course. I just put it on my hands and then I just kind of rub it over my face. This is something that I use in the mornings. I use this every every morning, and just gives your skin like a little bit of an extra glow, makes it feel extra hydrated, that kind of thing. It's definitely a splurge, but I'm really enjoying it. It's got these tiny little micro beads inside. And then the other one I got is actually the eye serum. So I've been really enjoying the eye serum little one that I got in the Dual Prestige pack. So I decided to get the full size one now. It's called Le Micro Serum de Rose Ukes, wherever you say it, advanced. That's what it also says on there. That's the applicator that you actually get with the full size one, which is better than the one that you get in the little sampler sort of set. And it's got these tiny little like pearl kind of feeling beads on it to help stimulate blood circulation around your eye, to reduce dark circles apparently as well. But yeah, the formula on this is amazing. I actually am super duper impressed with the Dior skincare. I never really sort of tried much of it before until just recently I decided to, you know, switch it up and give Dior a bit of a go. Now I have some items that I did get from Chanel because they did have a new release. It was their fall collection, and I forgot what else I got in here. Oh, that's right. They had the new lipsticks, which were ridiculously expensive, but apparently the formula is so great. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a go. When you actually get this set, if you buy it with the coffret, which is this case in here, I'll show you that first. This coffret actually is not free, but you can only buy it if you are getting one of the lipsticks and 2 of the refills. So you can only get it if you're getting that. If you don't get that, then they won't actually sell you the coffret. That's my understanding on it. It's a lacquered wood case with mirror. This is $65, so it's modeled after the classic Chanel beauty packaging, so the black rim, but it is actually a wood case. When you open it up, you've got the mirror inside, and there's a velvet cloth. So this is where your lip products would go if you wanted to house them in there. However, I'm not going to, but I will put them in so you can see how it looks. But if you take this out, then you've actually just got a reusable tray inside. So you could use this for jewelry. You could pop this back down to protect the bottom. Like if you want to put jewelry in there, like necklaces, earrings, whatever it may be. Fairly decent size. It's like bigger than my face, if that helps. Alright, so I popped almost everything in, but I wanted to show you this. So this is the actual lipstick. So you don't have to like buy the whole thing with the refills for the set. If you just want the lipstick, then it's actually super luxurious. So this is the box for it. It's almost like its own little coffret. It's not wood lacquered, it's just like it's just cardboard, but you know, it's still pretty darn sturdy in my opinion. And then that's the lipstick inside. So this lipstick apparently was modeled after the staircase at 31 Rue Cambon, the flagship store in France, and the mirrors, the staircase and the mirrors, I think that was my understanding of it. It's all like glass all the way around, and then it's got the CC on the top there. And that's the lipstick there. So apparently this formula is amazing. I don't think it's really going to be worth the price. You are paying for the name, the Chanel name. You're paying for that luxury kind of value. It's like a magnetic closure as well, just to note. But this lipstick alone was $235. However, the refills were $105. So there's obviously a big gap there actually for the packaging of this, I'd say, because that's over $100 in gap between the refill price and the actual full-size lipstick price. So I would say if you get this lipstick, getting the refills is actually not all too bad. That is how it all looks inside. So you get the case as well. I think you only get the case when you buy the 2 refills. If you were to use this box for the set, that's how it looks. That's the leather case there. There's different colors. There's gold, and then there's silver, and then there's this black one. So I just went with like a classic black. It's got the CC snap button. Apparently it's limited edition. Don't they always like to do that to us? But I just, as a collector of Chanel beauty items, I tend to get every launch anyway. So I kind of was worried that I might regret not getting it. So I decided to go ahead, even though I almost did resist at the start when it first launched, just because the lipstick is so darn expensive, and I don't even really wear lipsticks. But you know, the limited edition part got me. So I picked up the Hydra Beauty Camellia Cream. This is like a illuminating hydrating fluid that you can use before makeup, but you can also just use it as a lotion as well, like a skincare kind of thing for extra additional glow. Micro cream for your eyes. This is actually a new launch product. I've already started using it, so I don't have it in the box anymore, but it's got these little tiny micro sort of pearls inside of it that burst and create like an illuminating effect on your under eye area. You can even spread it up to your cheekbones to get like a nice dewy glow sort of look. And then this one is again Hydra Beauty line. So this line is all for like hydration and glow and that kind of thing. Great for like a summer glowy skin look with no makeup. This is the serum. So this is something I'm going to use also as well during the day. I'm planning to use this with my vitamin C cream, which I only use like maybe once or twice a week. So I'll use this first and then my vitamin C cream. This is essentially just like a hyaluronic acid sort of thing, like collagen. That's all it really kind of is. So it's not reactive with the vitamin C. I'll also show you as well this little VIP gift that I got given, which is super cute, and they are just little hair clips that I got from Chanel Beauty. So it's got like a perfume bottle, and then it says Coco Mademoiselle, and then it's got the CC on it. So these are just like hair clips that you can use. I'll just show you these quickly. These are the new launch fall 2023 blushes. So I have mauve and beige coral with the brush as usual. That's the mauve one. The packaging in this is really nice as well. Both sides have the autumn like fall leaves on the colors of the blushes. So you've got the coral side and then you've got the mauve side, coral shade. So that's more of like a warm tone sort of terracotta sort of shade. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go on to, yeah, I actually might as well tell you about the glasses that I picked up. So I'm wearing brand new glasses. These are actually from Versace, and the reason I wanted to show them to you is because these are the best glasses that I actually have ever owned. So they've got the Versace Medusa head on both sides. Obviously they've got my prescription lens in them, but they just feel so sturdy and like solid on my face. And I've got like that Asian nose, so like I don't get a lot of slip on these. Like they don't slip a lot on my nose. I think these were an Asian fit. Like I think they have the Asian fit and then the non-Asian fit, but I think it doesn't really matter. I think anyone can actually wear these glasses, even if you got the Asian fit. I feel like you could still wear it anyway. They come with the box and then they come with a hard case as well. So if you're looking for a new pair of glasses and you're wanting something that's good for like an Asian nose, or you're wanting something good for small nose, or you're just wanting something that feels really sturdy and like durable, then I would definitely recommend to consider these. I got them on Vision Direct, which is like Smart Buy glasses I think in the US, but I will link it down below. And if there's any coupon codes I can find, I'll put it down below as well. And they were the best price. Like they were cheaper than me going to like a local optometrist, and I could still claim on my health fund as well, because you get the receipt from them and it still gives you like the health fund provider code and all that sort of stuff. Before we move on to the contemporary luxury, I do have a pair of shoes that I wanted to show you. These are like a new sort of release. They're Nike Dunk. They are the hemp version. So apparently, according to this, they are made with at least 20% recycled content. Like Nike probably doesn't have the best working conditions. There's been reports on that. So then again, people still buy it, and people forget the fact that they scrutinize fast fashion, but some of these big brands are guilty of not having, of also using, you know, cheap Chinese labor as well. Even the fashion luxury brands are guilty of that. And I'll eventually do a video on that. But yeah, I wanted to pick these up because they're neutral. Like I just pretty much got them for the colorway being a beige and a white, and being a very comfortable sneaker, because I do have like other Nike Jordans, I have Nike Air Force, and I just find them to be quite comfortable, even more comfortable than my luxury sneakers. I like, and the price point is a lot cheaper. You can actually see the recycled content in this. Like you can see how it's got like the bits of like, you know the fragments you get from like when you recycled paper, that kind of thing. That's how it sort of looks. But yeah, I think they are still, oh, they're all non-leather actually. The whole thing, upper non-leather, lining non-leather, outsole non-leather. So now starting off with some of the bags. So I'm going to show you all the contemporary brands that I've kind of got. So I actually picked up 2 Longchamp bags, I suppose. Is it contemporary luxury? I don't know, sort of maybe, but Longchamp is like a really popular brand, low cost. This is the Le Pliage mesh tote, I think it's called. This is the standard size. So I actually had this in a black before when I got it from Farfetch, but I found the black was a bit boring kind of thing. Wanted to get it in the beige, and at the time Farfetch didn't have it in the beige, or maybe wasn't even released yet. So I got this from an Australian retailer. I'll leave it linked down below, but if you are in the US, I'll also leave it linked down below for you guys too. So if you're in Australia, I got this from the Iconic, and sometimes you can use discount codes. I think I got a 25% off discount code when I got this, so I got a pretty decent saving on it, didn't have to pay the retail price. And the Iconic is a registered retailer for Longchamp. And then I've put like an Hermes dust bag inside just to like, you know, so I can put my stuff in, and that way it's not like poking out through the hole. This is the medium size Le Pliage nylon tote, again in the same color in the beige. I also have an insert inside too, which I will leave link down below. So if you have a Longchamp bag and you're looking for an insert, then this could be an option for you. It's just a felt insert, so it's pretty sturdy. It's not like a total, I'd say like it's not a snug fit to the bag. Like there's a little bit of space, but not a lot. However, you probably wouldn't want it to be too tight inside the bag, I feel like, because otherwise you'll get to see like the bulging around it, if you know what I mean. Like, whereas this insert, it's made specifically for this size, you still can't really see it. So it doesn't take away from how the bag should sort of look without the sagging, because the insert will stop the bag looking really saggy and that kind of thing. I've just been using this for like, I know when we go fishing, that kind of thing. I would take my computer in there and I might do work while I watch the kids play on the sand, and my husband will go fishing, or my kids will be fishing and I'll just be sitting there working, whatever. I'm not really into fishing, but I go as like a family thing, or my kids will go to the park. Depending on where we go to fish, they'll go to the park and I'll take this bag. So that way it's just more carefree. Beige is probably going to need a little bit more care, but that's okay because this is more my color. I love neutral, so that's why I got it. I think that now is the time more so for quiet luxury. So new in SENREVE bag. I think I got this when they were doing their sale. They were doing like a sale not all that long ago. I usually wait until there's like a sale or a discount code or something like that. I always have a discount code with SENREVE, which can actually be bundled with other sales. So if there is any other sale than SENREVE website and you want to save another $50 off, then I have a link down below. You click it before you're about to pay and it'll take $50 off at the checkout. And like I said, it will work with items that are also on sale. So yeah, they were doing a, that's right, they were doing a promotion where you got also a free gift with a certain amount of spend. So I picked the M charm. It's in a beautiful neutral shade of green. This is the Fortuna bag. I think this is the mini Fortuna or the small Fortuna, because there's two sizes. There's like a big one, which is like bigger than the Evelyn, which I thought about getting. And when I watched the video on the SENREVE website, this actually seems to fit a lot anyway. And now that I have it, I can see that, yeah, it's probably gonna fit a lot. So the SENREVE logo down the bottom there. They do sell like some monotone chains on their website. They kind of match to these colors. And I was thinking about getting it, but then I decided I wasn't sure if I was really going to use the chain. I was going to use this chain instead. This is my own one, so I'm going to leave it linked down below in the description bar. It's called like my O chain. It's got these beautiful O links on it, and it's really like beautifully weighted. It's like quite solid actually. It's kind of a bit like the multi-pochette chain that you get, but even better because there's like dimension to the links. You can see that there's like a hexagonal sort of dimension to it. So I'm going to use this chain instead with the bag. But yeah, the leather on this is really nice. Kind of like a buttery sort of soft leather. I love the color. If you're wanting to, like, you can actually make this into like a dumpling sort of bag. Once you get all the way down, the bag starts to naturally kind of bend in to the smallest adjustment you can go, and then you can put the strap in the loops here. It is fiddly. I don't feel like this is like something that you're going to do on the go. You're actually going to plan to do this. It's how I feel like when you want to make it into like a little fortune cookie sort of shape, you're going to have to plan to do this, because it's not something you're just going to be like, hey, I'm going to change up my bag to this, because it's a bit fiddly, all right? Okay, and then there's like a part at the bottom there, and there's another loop over on the opposite side. So this is on the tightest adjustment, and then that can go into there, so it locks in on the other side. These buckles are actually really nice. I'm liking the new like buckles that SENREVE has. I don't know, would you use the bag like that? Like a fortune cookie? And I feel like it also creases the leather. Like I can see that it's creasing a bit from doing that. It's got a zip on the top, which is really nice. And then it's got a little thing there for your keys. Fairly spacious inside. Some card slots down in there. Having the extra practicality to change it up is also a selling point that SENREVE has. So I'm loving the color more than anything. That's so cute. I love that color. Okay, so I'm going to show you my new in bag that I picked up, pre-loved, of course. Guesses, what do you think it is? I feel like with this box, you're probably going to know. Like, you probably would know. I've unboxed one of these before. Finally, I got a Rose Sakura Pinkerton. I feel like I've been saying that I love Rose Sakura for so long and I still haven't added a Rose Sakura bag. So it was about time. It was about time. Rose Sakura has been around for a while and it's just taken me a hot minute to finally get a Rose Sakura bag. Pinkerton Lock 18. I was almost about to get a Pinkerton Lock 22 because the price of the Pinkerton Lock 22 in Rose Sakura when you're buying it pre-loved is actually cheaper than the price of the Pinkerton Lock 18 because the Pinkerton Lock 18 is the more popular size. However, I was thinking for a pink bag. I already have my pink Chanel 22, which is in like the original size, and I don't use it a lot. So I thought if I'm getting a big ginormous pink bag, chances are I might not really use it a lot. I felt like maybe the smaller size is what I would be more inclined to use. So I decided, you know, rather than make that mistake, I will just get the Pinkerton Lock 18 because I know I like this size and I'm happy with it. That's not to say I won't get a Pinkerton 22. I just feel like if I'm going to get a 22 size, I'll probably just get a neutral instead. Now, I wanted to tell you about the strap. So this is the strap that I have for this bag. So I will link this down below. It's not a perfect match. As you can see, this is like a dusty sort of pink and Rose Sakura is like a, I don't know, it's Rose Sakura. It's a very unique pink. So it's not a perfect match. These Pinkerton straps won't ever be like a perfect match for your bag. Like, they're going to be close, but they're not going to be a perfect match because Hermes has the rights to their colors. And unless you work at Hermes to know how they're producing those colors, like the codes and like the paints, the colors and all that sort of stuff, like the codes on how they mix it, other companies cannot produce exact colors that Hermes has. So they can get close, but they can't produce exact. So these straps are not going to be an exact match. Gold, like black is probably the best one because I mean, black is universal, right? Gold gets a bit close, it tubes close, but they're not exact matches. This one, like you can see, is not an exact match, but I think that it still will work with the bag. So I tend to use the Pinkerton, all my Pinkertons with a strap because I just feel like it just makes the bag easier to use with the strap. Still, as a bucket bag, it's cute though. Like I can take the strap off and just use it as like a cute little bucket bag, but I like having that strap option there. So yeah, Pinkerton Lock 18, Rose Sakura. I've got an insert inside as well, and then I've got the dust bag for the keys in there too. So that's the insert. I've shown this before on my channel. I will leave it linked down below. It's a satin sort of insert, so it doesn't leave impressions or anything. You don't want to use felt, especially on the single lined Hermes bags. You don't want to be using felt inserts because they're too firm and they will very likely like stretch out the leather and leave like indentations in the leather. So I'd always recommend like a soft, delicate kind of fabric. So this is a satin one, very low cost. Otherwise Senreve Paradise makes beautiful inserts, which I've said before on my channel, but these are just much cheaper than Senreve Paradise. Also leave down below any other, if I can find any other Rose Sakura Pinkertons from like the Japan sellers that I recommend. I'll leave a link, like a whole list of those, which I do on any video I'm revealing pre-loved Hermes bags, but then I also see if there's anything available like on Vestiaire or Fashion File. Hermes scarf, this is like a small size. I think it's like a 45 centimeter one, like the Bride's de Gala design. I didn't pay much for this, maybe like $100 or something like that I paid for that. Also as well, I want to say with this Rose Sakura Pinkerton, there was actually marks on it because it was pre-loved, and I use this soft, it's called soft gum, and I'll leave it linked down below, but this takes off marks so easily. Really soft rubber that's ideal for leather, and it just gets the marks off so easily. If you're looking for something to just like spot clean your bag so you don't have to actually use like products or anything, that is amazing. All right, twilly. All right, yeah, that's how it looks. So a beautiful gray pink, I'd say. Yes, it does. All right, and then this one, these two are actually, they were sold as a pair, thankfully, are actually going to maybe be for my, I'm thinking maybe will work with my bamboo Birkin 25. Got a bit of green on it, so I'm hoping it'll kind of work, maybe. It's a neutral design. There's actually a lot more like grey, brown and white than I kind of really noticed in the pictures. That is it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.